Ten cuidado que no, que me veo la cámara tan cerquita.
Hi, now you have the audio on.
You're doing it wrong. Hi.
How you doing?
It's okay, you know. Today is going to be un desastre. Probably. Because Tomas is a disaster. Okay. Ready, everybody? Put in the camera gets a sunglass too.
Are we gonna stop to eat?
Yes.
Or like a little something?
Of course, his little moped takes the whole goddamn parking space. Tomas Milian is an international movie star, essentially, in Italy, and well, international, meaning everywhere in the world, except here in America. Too good of an actor, or he's too much of a ham. I'm not sure which. Let's go. Call him if he doesn't answer. I'm gonna go to this restaurant he likes going to. And I'm gonna go see if he's there. And I have a cell phone, so give me a call if somebody lets you in. And you know what he looks like, so if you see him,
I hope so.
Explain.
Hope I remember how.
The number you dialed is not in service. Please check the number and dial again.
What's going on?
We're just waiting. I don't even know.
We're still waiting. We don't even know if we're invited.
Yeah, we don't even know if Tomas remembers or Tomas knows that we're coming today, so.
Yeah.
No, here comes Eric.
I got him on the phone, yo yeah.
Okay.
Ten cuidado que no, que me veo la cámara tan cerquita.
He's busy making sure you look okay. That actually looks good. Finally had it, and we went to shoot. I was in the car that my character was arriving in the movie.
¿Cómo te llamas? Estos chingados anónimos, caray.
And when they opened the door, I put the cane outside when it touched the sand, because it was a sand way. I felt the energy that I was supposed to have. And with the, with the costume, then that was it.
Can I see one?
Yes, sure. That's him with his son as a character called Nico Giraldi. He made 14 films as that character. 4 episodes. He used to walk with a cane, but he lost it. He told me the other day. I guess he's waiting for us. Yeah. All right, I don't know, I have something that tells the other person that I'm being uncomfortable. And you can see that in the eyes. And it becomes the eyes of a murderer. So, yeah. I'm kidding. Let's start all over again. I'm sorry. He knew I was kind of a box office attraction in Italy, and people like me and love me very much in Italy. So I started with intellectual movies, with intellectual directors and writers for 5 years when I was on the contract with Franco Cristaldi in Italy. They knew I belonged to the Actors Studio of New York, so that gave me like a presentation card. I tell you something, I have a power or a defect, that is a defect, that when I do a movie, for me is the best movie in the world. And I have to do it like if I am doing Shakespeare at the Old Vic in London. So even if it's considered a B movie, for me it's the most important script in the world. And I put everything I have to do it well.
Se riparti fai male, uno come te qui a Milano oggi può fare grandi cose. Giocando allo sceriffo con te? Ah, te ne sei accorto finalmente. Sì, fai la guardia notturna, no? Ma non scherzare, dai. Senti Rambo, è una cosa seria. Un'organizzazione di polizia privata. La delinquenza ormai dilaga. Le rapine e i furti sono in aumento. Così, quando qualcuno ha bisogno di difesa, si rivolge a noi. È un buon lavoro, ben pagato. E di soddisfazione. Che ne dici? Io e te possiamo fare grandi cose. Ti sembra che ho la faccia del piedipiatti io? Guarda che la mala fa veramente paura a Milano e può mettere in difficoltà anche uno come te. Ma insomma, chi me lo fa fare, scusa? Vedi, Pino, io non pesto i cavi a nessuno e spero che nessuno li pesti a me. Così vado d'accordo con tutti i santi del calendario, da San Quintino a San Vittore. Usciamo, sceriffo?
I play the guy named Rambo. I gave the name of Rambo to that guy when I read the book First Blood. And then they did the movie with Sylvester Stallone. And I liked the name, and I said, I wish I could use that name someday. And I did it with the first movie that they offered me. Because it was a character picked up by the writer who read First Blood. And I was very happy I could use it. But I know what I'm going to do. I'm doing a movie that is not considered an art movie, that probably the director did it because he needs money to pay his bills and stuff. And I did it, let's say, to keep on being an actor, working actor, and making that movie would make a lot of money. And that's what happens each time I did a very commercial movie like those movies with Lenzi. And that is a thing, as born in Cuba, and I have an accent when I speak Italian, and when I speak English, and when I speak anything, I always have an accent. I have to be dubbed. But to be dubbed, when I knew I was going to be dubbed, I went to see many Italian movies, many American movies translated in Italian with actors that were dubbing the American actors to find the voice that I wanted for my character. And I found this voice, and it happens to be, his name is Ferruccio Amendola, and I contacted him and I told him that I wanted him to dub all my movies of this character. I said, because this is not the first movie that I'm going to do with this character, there are going to be more. I knew, because it's a very commercial character.
Quando te ne sei accorto? La prima volta che sono venuto. Non l'ho mai detto a nessuno, lo sapeva solo mio figlio. Perché un uomo come me, se si sa che è cieco, non conta più niente. È un uomo completamente finito. Chiunque lo può uccidere. Nessuno ti ucciderà. Domani andrei a Marsiglia, da Rigò, e lì sarei al sicuro. Io non ti capisco. Perché vuoi salvarmi la vita?
Joseph Cotten? Oh, very Hollywood-like and very detached. He didn't know who the fuck I was. So he had to pretend because I was the lead of the movie. And he was a character in the movie, coming from Hollywood to a movie where he didn't know the actor, the leading guy. It was me. So I think he was a very nice person. He did his thing, got his money, went back to Hollywood and paid his taxes. Umberto Lenzi, and I shouldn't say this because I'm not Umberto Lenzi, but what I felt. He was a director that needed to work. And to work with me at the time, it was a guarantee that the movie was going to make a lot of money. So he was very happy because I said yes to work with him. But then at the same time, he hated the fact that he had to do it with me, who is the type of a person that he will hate to direct. Because I don't like, if he said to me to do something that I didn't like, I told him and I didn't do it. So we had to arrive to a compromise to make me happy. In other words, to make so many, can't stand to make so many explanations. My sensitivity as a man, as an actor, that is not as a man, as an actor is that I know what I'm doing. And if I know what I'm doing, it's because, and then that's good for the producer, because I am doing the character that the way I know he will love me to do it, so because the movie is going to be liked. They asked him, I read it, he said, what do you feel for Tomas Milian? And he answered, well, it's an answer that has a contrast. It's a feeling in between amore e odio. So let's call it amodio. I love that, because it's true. He couldn't help, he loved to, for me, when I became very angry and, you know, an SOB, as the character should be, he got, his eyes, or he got like a, I don't know, like an injection of hate for me. But at the same time, he loved to work with me, because he fed in me the son of a bitch in me. And I become a son of a bitch when I know that after this, he said stop, and he goes home, he's going to say to his wife everything that he could against me. So I was paying with the same coin that I was being treated. In hypocritical, not in a hypocritical way, in a practical way. So he has a duty of as a director to finish the movie, not to have a fight in each scene. So I knew that. So that fed the bastard in me when I had to play a bastard, not because I was supposed to be a bastard.
Chiama i tuoi uomini e digli che rilascino il bambino. Come rilasciare il bambino? Come se avessi ricevuto il riscatto. Il posto te lo indico io. Questo te lo puoi scordare. Guarda, Conti, che la vita è un buco. Si nasce da un buco, si mangia da un buco, si caga da un buco e si finisce in un buco. E da questo buco qua dipende se adesso finisci nell'ultimo buco. Non mi vorrai mica ammazzare.
I was a little bit aggressive. When I have an interview or something, or they're going to film me, I become a little aggressive. So, but that's just because I'm shy. And I love to be interviewed, because it's an interchange of things. I'm an actor and I have to do it. I have to be filmed. So the fact that I have to be simpatico and smiley and the whole bullshit, I become aggressive. So, because the aggressivity I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. Being a son of a SOB, that takes already care of my state of mind and a state of emotion. And if I know that the people that the other side of the camera knows that, I feel at ease. So I am less aggressive. But to play bad guys is very, very relaxing afterwards, because I vomit with my temper. And it's not that I say, now I'm going to be mean and that. No, no, it happens. Because the lines in the movie is telling me that he is a SOB. So, and I am in a state of mind where I play Julio Sacchi that is it's like a second nature. So instead of being nice, I become not nice.
Avvocato, io c'ho da fare, capito? Io c'ho un sacco da fare.
Guardi che Di Maggio è fuori di sé.
E se Di Maggio è fuori di sé, di giugno ci rientra, capito? Capito? Di Maggio è giugno. Vabbè, scusi avvocato, scusi, a Gigi fammi seri, dai, fammi seri, se no l'avvocato si incazza, c'ha pure il gorilla, via. Ma se faccia, ciao. Ma che te lo per culo a te?
I spoke with Dardano Sacchetti, because Dardano Sacchetti was the one that wrote the lines. And as he is from Bolzano, he was not very practical with the Roman slang. And as my character was, you know, a guy that spoke in Roman slang, and I know very well how Romans speak, because then I correct the dialogues and change them if it could be better what I thought or whatever. Because I had to help the movie. The script was not very good, so my lines were not to my taste. So then being a bastard, and it's a bastard with humor, is very, very, very good for the public, because I make them laugh. When I realized, and I always went to the Adriano, that is a cinema, very big cinema in Roma, a Sunday. And when I knew it was going to be a lot of people, to hear the reactions to certain lines that I wrote. And I was right, because they enjoy my lines a lot. So and that gave me a lot of security for the future.